Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Leo here, for those of you who may not know. And I have a very unusual adventure for you guys today. I don't know how we like to bring you unusual things, so today shouldn't be any different. We're going to bring you something unusual. I am in the old historic town of Matewan, West Virginia, at the depot replica, matter of fact, right at the end of town. And I'm a little bit early. You know how it is. You got to come early, and you know you got to film your opening, and you know how it is. But anyway, I am meeting one of you guys today. Meeting up with one of our viewers, a guy named Brian Gilman, and we are going, actually, to be specific, we're going on that. Some of you have seen me mention my buddy Keith Gibson. You know, I've been camping and seen the airboat sail by, you know, dozens of times. And I went out with him once before, Heather and I did, and I went out with him once after that. But I thought, you know, we'd been talking, and Brian asked me if I'd want to come out. And Keith and I'd been talking. I'd been wanting to come out and take another ride. And yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we planned it. And I got out the other day, was camping, and slipped in some wet sand, and didn't really pay much attention to it, to my foot. I've got it's a good thing that Keith is doing all the touring today, because the hillbilly mountain goat is broke down. I've got 2 sprained toes on my right foot, and I have been limping all over the place. When I fell, I took a branch to the face, and to be honest with you, the branch hurt. The foot thing did not. But yeah, now the chin's fine. Where I took the branch to the face, the chin's fine now. But man, the foot really hurts. So yeah. There's our viewer right there. Sure enough. Imagine that. Just pull up right when I was talking about it. How about that? Well, I'm gonna get off here and say good morning, and we'll see you guys in a little while. All right, guys, we are here, and we've met up with Captain Keith. I was gonna crack a joke about calling him Captain Keith, and he's wearing a shirt that says, just call me Captain.
Yeah, my girls got that at the Cracker Barrel.
And these,
they changed their logo.
Yeah, these are the Gilmans, guys. These are our viewers that we're going out on a trail, trail ride with. Old days, old habits. Yeah. Keith, anywhere in particular?
You can sit up here with me if you want, Leo.
That'll work. And we are off for a ride on a 650 horsepower, ain't Keith?
550 with a supercharger.
650 horsepower supercharged engine.
LS6.
The LS6.
Yeah. Basically a Corvette engine that's been converted to.
Really?
Yeah, those come in a lot of the Corvettes.
Huh.
But they, you know, they're obviously marine grade. It can rain on it, and I'm good.
We're off. everybody. What'd y'all think of the tour? What'd y'all think of the ride?
It was really nice.
It is, isn't it?
A lot of tires.
Yeah, a lot of tires. We call them West Virginia river flowers.
It's believe it or not, we had most of it cleaned up, and then back in February when all
Yeah,
the
that
washed
flood.
out here, it
Yeah.
came back again.
Yep.
But,
Floods brought them all back.
well, this time of year, you know, the river's been up and murky and stuff, but in the fall is when it gets down low enough. In fact, been doing some cleanups down the river already,
Yeah.
down below where even you guys went. But here in a couple of weeks, they will start to clean all this stuff.
Friends of the Tug River doing that tug of war thing again?
Yeah, Friends of the Tug Fort. Yeah.
They do a thing called tire tug of war. They dragging them out of the river.
Yeah, when you guys take outsiders fishing, those are called catfish when you get one on the line.
Yeah. But yeah, y'all, Keith knows his stuff. We went down and went by a couple spots, Hatfield, McCoy sites, and you know, Keith telling a little bit of the story and out cruising around. We went up and checked out the little island too. I mentioned that. We went up and took a peek at it real quick. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Thank y'all very much.
Deer.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you coming.
The crane. That was a crane, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue heron.
Heron, that's it.
that's
Yeah.
what- a lot of people call them cranes, but it's a blue heron. The smaller one we seen is green heron.
Okay.
And of course we seen the
Duck.
doe and a fawn and some ducks and
Yeah, yeah.
some
The
blues.
usual fare. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got polarized glasses on, so I saw a bunch of fish and soft-shell turtles.
Did you?
Yeah.
I heard that. Looks
Not
like about
enough.
80 gallons or
It's- yeah, that's what it is.
Is it an 80?
Look like a small coffin, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good though. It sounds good. That is really cool, man. That is really cool. And guys, thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah, thank you
Nice
for coming
take
out. I appreciate it.
nice take a little ride with you. We actually did a video. You've been watching the channel for a while, and we actually did a video about your family, didn't we?
Yes,
Some of your family in your graveyard.
a couple of them actually.
Really? See, they're originally from here, but they're, well, your grandfather, wasn't it? Moved to upstate New York?
My father.
Father?
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of getting back to roots. I get it. I get it. I really do. I get it. Just coming back home and kind of explore a little bit and, you know, see some stuff that you didn't get to see when you was growing up.
Yeah, you didn't. I didn't tell you, did I? That after Leo's video with the Curry Cemetery, where he was looking for Randall McCoy's sister, I was like, wait, that's one of our family cemeteries. Why would she be in there? But my great grandmother, her real name was Elizabeth Farley. And somewhere along the line, when she was marrying great grandpa Gilman, they changed her name to Betty.
Huh.
So Ruth Reese McCoy Farley is my great grandmother's aunt.
But it's kind of wild, you know. You hear that from time to time. You know, you'll be going to some graveyard or something. You know, you ran across my mom or my uncle or something like that, and you know, it's pretty cool. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, there was a lady that watched you know on those graveyards we did with well, the two that Cat killed together, the Rutherfords.
Yeah, yeah.
She watched us on that.
Up on the
and
hill.
then another video. In other words, she's following the channel, and she messaged me through the Airboat because she had seen the Airboat, and she messaged me and she's like, maybe you could help me. And she was asking about her family. They had been here from Ohio several times and couldn't find the cemetery. And I told her, I said, I got a good idea where it's at, but let me double check. And she sent me a picture of a headstone.
Mm-hmm.
I went to where I thought it was and went up there and took a picture. Tried to get in the same position the best I could and took a picture of it and sent it back to her, and she's like, oh my God, you found it. And, she came here, you know, probably 3 weeks ago or so and went to it. You know, it's pretty neat. What we talked about is how poor people was. They just took a chisel and a hammer and beat
Yeah, if you were lucky.
and then, yeah,
if you were lucky.
If not, sometimes they just stuck a rock up to mark it.
Or just a
No
wooden
name
box and nothing at all. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was very
over
common.
Time, a lot of that's eroded away and stuff, and
Yeah.
now with the Find a Grave and all that, it's pretty neat that you
Yeah.
can say.
Well, a lot of it too back then, it was very common to use wooden crosses.
Yeah.
You know, when you buried someone, you use a wooden cross, and no, a wooden cross don't last very long. You know, it's gone in a year or so. Check this
The
out, y'all.
seven grandfather teachings, and this is Anishinaabe language. So the Waywin, the turtle, is Mikanok or Misquadasia is turtle. It's truth. Megase, eagle. Zagia Dewin is love. The eagle represents love. And you know what this guy is? This is Bigfoot, right?
Yeah.
Kitchi Sabe in the Anishinaabe Moan. Gwekwadazewin is honesty. So like the medicine man said, the reason why Sabe represents honesty is because only a handful of honest people have ever seen him, and the rest are just liars.
Yeah.
Then buffalo. Buffalo is Mushkade Bijiki. And then you have Minwa Dendamoan is respect. Or
Oh, you're right.
and then Mayangan, the wolf, is Dibaden Dizawin, which is humility.
Uh-huh.
Then Amik, the beaver, Nibwakawin stands for
So it's you're saying the Indian name and then
yes.
right. In the tour, thank y'all for everything, and thank all of you guys for coming along. You know, checking out the video, and if any of you want to take a little ride with Keith here, I can pretty much I can guarantee you're not going to regret it. You're going to have some fun. It's what do y'all think?
I think it's good.
Was it worth
really
it?
Enjoyed it, yes.
Was it worth it?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Keith's a pretty good storyteller.
Yeah, he knows his stuff too.
Got good scenery.
Yeah, he knows his stuff. He knows his boat and he knows his river too. But if any of y'all down this way, you want to come, you got looking for something to do down this way besides riding trails, hit Keith up. He'll take you out for a ride you'll remember.
No dust on the river.
That's right. He'll take you out for a ride you won't forget. Thank y'all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next time. Leo out. Keith out. Y'all want to?
Brian.
See y'all later. See you guys.